Hello there. This is An Architect Goes to Law School. Today in contracts class we'll be discussing the merger clause. Merger clauses are also called integration or entire agreement clauses. If included, as it should be as a best practice, this portion of a contract states that the contract is one complete document as executed, whether in one or multiple pieces. A completely integrated contract with a merger clause is one where only other documents explicitly referenced modify or explain the integrated contract. This is important when an architect provides to a design client a proposal which is intended to be replaced in its entirety by a more formal document, such as an AIA contract document. A properly drafted final contract will have a merger clause, replacing the proposal contract's terms with those of the final contract. It must be noted that sometimes courts find that a merger clause cannot have full effect if the contract is missing essential terms. Some examples of these are the contract price and project duration. Hypothetically, a formal design services contract might have its merger clause held ineffective if the contract, somehow, neglected to contain the amount of the architect's fees. In this example, a signed design proposal might serve to fill in the contract's gaps in monetary terms. Another concept in contract law is that many jurisdictions give deference to the parties' decisions. This means that two parties in an arm's length transaction have the power to make decisions in the contracting process that the courts will enforce, whether or not certain portions of the contract make sense to non-parties. Arm's length simply means a situation where neither party is forcing the other to agree to elements of the contract or the entire contract. This contrasts with a contract of adhesion, where there is no negotiation permitted. Even though some people may not agree with the value of certain clauses in a given contract, courts will enforce those clauses if they do not run afoul of statutes or are against public policy as determined by statutes and the courts. Feel free to comment, ask questions, and suggest topics you'd like me to discuss. Next up in contracts class, we'll discuss design proposals. Thank you for watching An Architect Goes to Law School.